Mitch, what allowed you guys to get the upper hand from the early going in your match?
Well, I mean, jump on it quickly. Great play there by Camper's line, behind the net, picking off the play, breaking out, and then quickly attacking the net, getting rewarded for it. I mean, I guess obviously the juice is flowing right after the Christmas break, so that was a great shift by them. I thought they played great for us all night as well. And just from that point on, earned a power play, scored on it, and again, just got the juices flowing.
How did you feel for David? That was his first goal of the season, and this is 500th NHL.
Yeah, amazing. Amazing. 500 games is not an easy thing to do in this league, obviously. So kudos to him for that, and it's always a lot better when you score on it as well.
What are you seeing when John is making that kind of pass to you? Are you calling for that? Because that's quickly off the rebound there before he's able to kind of put it through the legs and find you.
No, I'm not calling for it. It's, I think he saw me before he kind of went down to the ice there, and just tried to make the play through and got towards me, and I just tried to stay in the same spot. And it was obviously a pretty good gift.
You've talked about it before, how everyone kind of elevates when guys are out of the lineup. What do you think has allowed you to kind of find the back of the net when some other guys are not in the lineup?
Well, I mean, tonight, 2 goals off of great plays off of other people making a pass. So just trying to find quiet ice, and lucky enough was able to capitalize on them. The other one just tried to get to the net and got a tip on that. So I don't know. Like we talked about, we try to step up when guys go out, and guys have done that.
What do you make of how Joseph Woll performed for you guys?
Yeah, phenomenal. Made a couple massive saves. Played big for us all night, and made that game what it was.
Overheard you talking about things looked crisper to start the game. How much of the rest kind of helped you guys? Because you had kind of crazy grind going into the break.
Yeah, schedule hasn't been easy. So I was just saying, you got to take those rest days when you can. Got to make sure you're doing the right things with your body. Like I said, I think everyone was going to enjoy that break, and it's always good to get around your family and friends and kind of just enjoy that as well and refresh your mind. So, we knew it wasn't going to be an easy game coming in here today, and they pushed very hard. When we need Wool to make big saves, he did. We needed to score on the power play, we did. So everything was a little crisper today, and that's what we got to do moving forward.
Motivated Detroit team, especially early on?
I think we just wanted to focus a lot about ourselves. We know we hadn't been playing as complete as we have been. We've been giving up a little bit too much, which has allowed more opportunities and some goals against heading into the break. And we knew we wanted to be better and just clean up our own game and get back to the way we can check and just be difficult to play against, how we defend and trust the way we can then turn our game from good defense to good offense, and obviously make plays when they're there. Forecheck, staying on top of them, wearing them down, and overall pretty good. I think we'd like to be a little cleaner, especially in the neutral zone in the third period. But this game's always coming out of the break is always a little bit unpredictable and not always the easiest to play when you're coming off of 3 days off. Even though you're feeling nice and fresh, you obviously get out of rhythm and out of sync a little bit. So I like the way we having to travel this morning, prepared and came out strong. Obviously against a team that's very motivated, and coaching change creates a different type of energy. So we knew they'd come hard.
In your primary assist to Mitch on his first goal, are you seeing him there? Are you just trying to make a play quick off the save? What do you?
Yeah, I had a real good. I felt really good that he was there, just by the way the nature was developing and how it played out, and when I got it. So. I just wanted to make it really quick before they kind of get reset into their structure, especially, we created a good opportunity, really from our own zone, just really good execution on the breakout and on the entry, recovering a puck and having a good sense of where we are. So, Mitchie was fantastic tonight. It's great to see him get rewarded with the third one as well. Just a hell of a tip and a great game by him.
We've talked about before when Austin Matthews is in the lineup, how everyone has kind of had to step up and produce. What have you made of how Mitch has been able to kind of find the back of it?
Yeah. I mean, Mitchie's one of the best in the league. His ability to play in all situations, the difference he can make for us offensively, defensively. His hockey sense is world class, and not many players in the game can do what he does and sees it the way he sees it. So, whether Austin's in or he's not, the way what Mitchie provides for us and how he plays is unbelievable, and we're really lucky to have him. So he's playing great, and great to see him lead the way today.
You've had your fair share of milestones over the past week. David Camp playing in his 500th game. He starts the offense. What do you make of how he's performed?
Yeah, I think that creates a great boost for the group today. Coming into your 500th game, and he gets on the board early. You get, it's obviously significant mark. So to then impact it the way you did, the way their line did, they forechecked really well. I thought created some really good opportunities and obviously got us on the board early and created good life and energy and got our game going.
Withstand a very motivated Detroit team, especially early on.
I think matching the energy. I know they're going to come out, pretty intensely with a new coach, and they didn't make it easy at all. Obviously, the score is different than how they played. It was a hard game to play. We had a match that we did.
I know Michigan's a very special place for you. Would it make that score?
It's always nice to come to Michigan's home. I grew up here, so it's always fun to play here.
What do you make of how guys have been able to step up when someone like Austin Matthews is in the lineup, Mitch Marner gets a hat trick, John creates a pretty pass, when your line is good? All the lines seem to be clicking.
I don't know. I just think maybe it gives the odd guy more opportunity and just trickles down with more ice time for everyone. Obviously, Austin is a key player, and we wish him in the lineup. He's in the lineup every game, but when he's not, we have guys that step up and take advantage of it.
What do you make of how Joseph Woll?
Oh, he's great. He's very poised. He's a great goaltender. And, he's saved us a lot in games like tonight, and he's playing great.
Were you guys boosted by the rest a little bit? That was a bit of a 6 games in 10 days you guys were playing, and then you get the 3 days off?
Yeah, it wasn't, we got the rest, but obviously it takes a little bit to get back into the game from the break, and guys dealing with travel and whatnot, but it was good to get back in right away and get this game out of the way and focus on Washington tomorrow.
Have you sensed an attitude change over the last couple of months here where guys are kind of stepping up for each other when it comes to hits or something? Simon Benoit has a crazy block and you guys are able to kind of keep,
I think that's just our nature. I think obviously Chief is on us to, be team players, and maybe it's just buying into the new system early on, but guys have stepped up, guys have been more physical, guys are blocking shots and doing more of a team game. That's how we're successful.
How your team performed in front of you tonight?
Yeah, it was great. Great job by us putting the puck in the net a lot, obviously, which is great to see. And I thought there were a couple really key blocks that our defensemen had that was huge to see. Anytime you can get a block like that, that's a grade A has a good chance of going in is pretty huge. So that was pretty great to see. And they played a hard game. They came out strong. I think the new coach always have a lot of energy. Playing a team like that, so that was a good job by us sticking out to the end.
One of those blocks was from Simon Benoit. It looked like it caught him in a not too pleasant place, but does that give a lift to the team when you see something like that? He's able to kind of fight through it and work and stay on the bench.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime our defensemen or forwards can get a block like that, it's huge, and those are some of the small things that give the team a lot of momentum. So it was great to see.
What do you think is key for you? Just getting those 3 days and being able the rest to kind of come in and have maybe a bit of a bounce back performance from your perspective?
Yeah, it's good to have a clean slate and spend time with family and get your mind off of hockey. And when you play a lot of games, it's tough to get away like that. So I think that was big for our guys, just getting a few days to relax.
When someone like Austin Matthews is in the lineup, it looks like the offense is short of anything. Mitch Marner gets 3 goals. How much does that kind of give you guys a lift when you're able to get the run support?
Yeah, it's whenever you have a player like that out, it's not easy. He's obviously a special player for us, but I think throughout the year we've done a great job stepping up and scoring and being good offensively and as a team when he's not playing, which is great to see and speaks to the depth of our team.
There may be a bit of an early storm from Detroit in that first period.
Yeah, no, I thought they came hard. I thought we checked well tonight. I think, we spent a lot of time on our end tonight, but I thought for the most part we did a real good job protecting the slot, blocking shots, good sticks. And like I said, they came hard. We knew that. And, we capitalized on our chances.
You were talking about some of the details defensively. Was that more maybe at least through the first 40 minutes of what you
Yeah, definitely. I thought throughout the whole game did a pretty good job of protecting the interior, protecting the net front. That was the difference in the game.
What do you make of Mitch Marner's ability to score? We know about his playmaking ability. He's shown that he can score in the past, but especially in this type of situation with Austin out.
Yeah, we need him to come up big and score goals, right, like other guys, and he does it. I think he has 5 shots on net tonight. That's the difference for me, just shooting the puck. So when he's got a good shot and he can score goals. I think he's a great playmaker, but there's times that we need him to shoot too.
Speaking of playmakers, what do you make of how John was able to find him off the rebound first?
Yeah, it's a great play. I mean, it's just chemistry. You know, they played a lot together this year, and you know, JT knows where people are and got eyes in the back of his head making plays. So it was a big play for us at that time. I thought our power play, that was a big goal for us too. We had a 4-minute power play. You know, and you know, we needed one there, and we got it.
What do you make of how Joseph Woll was able to kind of bounce back from the break?
Yeah, I thought he was really good tonight. When we needed him to step up, he made a big save for us. I think he only had 24 shots on that, or you know, something in that area, but he was solid, and we needed him to be real solid tonight.